Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the hard corner. The belt is on their mind, and Dan Sant is running out of time. Hailing from the greatest planet in the Milky Way, it is the #1 contender in the world!
Ben Merlis, a.k.a. Ben Edge, a.k.a. Bedge.
And his opponent, fighting out of the core corner, from parts unknown, weight unknown. Reason he didn't pick minor threat in the straight edge Super 7, unknown. It is the reigning, defending, undisputed 185 miles south trivia champion of the world, Daniel, these questions are too easy, Sant!
All right, and the first question goes to the man who used to be the ref, but now he stepped out from the shadows, Ben Edge. Ben, who engineered the Dills 7-inch 198 seconds of the Dills?
Oh, man. I don't know the answer, so I'm going to guess that it was Dave Brown.
Gonna need a middle name as well.
I don't know David Brown's middle name.
I'm just kidding. It's incorrect. We shoot it to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, who engineered the Dills 198 seconds of the Dills 7-inch?
The singer of the Dills.
Well, that's that's interesting because I don't have it pulled up. I'm gonna guess that you're wrong, and we'll move on to your question. No points in round number 1. Dan, what's the name of the DC band that wrote notable songs such as Filler, I Don't Want to Hear It, and In My Eyes? Hint, their singer's first name was Ian.
Minor threat.
A point to Dan. All right, we move back over to Ben for round 2. Ben, what band did a split 7-inch with E-Town Concrete in 1996 on Back to Basics Records?
I'm going to guess 25 to life. Total guess.
We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, what band did a split 7-inch with E-Town Concrete in 1996 on Back to Basics Records?
I know this. So, anyone who's coming at me for the 2000s thing for not having E-Town on my list and not being bribed, just know that I do know that the New Jersey Brotherhood did a split with E-Town.
That's actually the name of the 7-inch. The band is Second to None.
Oh, well, I don't. Then I've seen this before.
But shout out to that 7-inch, dude. It's a certified classic. Okay.
The only reason the only reason I thought it was there's a band called New Jersey Brotherhood is because I thought they couldn't be called Brotherhood because of Brotherhood.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, Dan, we go back to you for round number 2.
Oh my God.
Okay, what?
That just makes me sound so stupid that I've always thought that this band was called New Jersey Brotherhood, but that's the name of the 7-inch.
Well, you might be mixing up because there is the band New Jersey Bloodline.
Yeah, Bloodline. I know that but they were NJ Bloodline. Right?
That's right.
I just love that Dan threw it out there like, yo, I know this. Don't come at me, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, but pretty close. That was pretty good. He named the name of the 7-inch is actually like kind of harder than the band they did a split with.
Honestly, respect.
Yeah, for real. Okay, Dan, we go to you for your question number 2. Dan, the band 7 Seconds hails from which Nevada gambling town?
That would be Reno, the biggest little city in the world.
Appointed to Dan Sant, the champ. Okay, and we go back to Ben for his question number 3. Ben, what's the 8th song on the Wasted Youth LP, Reagan's Inn?
Well, there's only 10 songs on it, and God, I feel like Uni High B Frag is sort of near the end, so I'm going to guess that. Total guess. Uni High B Frag.
We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, what is the 8th song on Wasted Youth, Reagan's Inn?
Skank It Up.
It's actually We Were on Heroin.
Oh, good song.
All right. We go to Dan for his question number 3. Dan, the Gorilla Biscuits logo depicts which notable animal?
A gorilla.
A point to the champ. He's a champ for the reason. He is the champ for a reason, people. Oh my God. Dan's sick and I am straight loony tonight. Okay. Ben, we go to you for question number 4. Ben, true or false? Richard Wright, the English footballer, was born on the same day as the official UK release date for the Sex Pistols' debut LP.
Oh God, that's November something 1977. But I don't know anything about Richard Wright, so I'm gonna guess no. I mean false.
A point to Ben. Sex Pistols LP comes out on November 4th, 1977. Richard Wright is born on November 5th, 1977.
Yo, honestly, respect for getting November as well.
Yeah.
No.
Serious respect. Also, does Ben get a bonus point if he can guess what position Richard Wright played?
He does not, but we'd like to ask him. Ben,
Right,
do you know? Do you know
right.
any soccer positions?
I think there's one called right wing, so I'm gonna guess right wing.
He's a goalie.
Goalie.
Yeah,
oh.
Ben, we weren't asking for your political affiliation.
Right.
Okay, we go back to Dan here. We go back to Dan for his question number 4. Dan, on the debut Sex Pistols LP, sticking with this theme, singer Johnny famously said, "God save the blank."
Queen.
A point to the champ. All right. We go back to Ben for his question number 5. Ben, Suicidal Tendencies released their first LP on June 1st, 1983. What was the moon phase that evening?
Waxing. That's not specific enough, right? It's like there's waxing, there's waning, there's full moon, there's I don't know. I'll just say waxing.
I think you would have had to go Waxing Crescent, but incorrect. We go to Dan for the potential steal. Dan, Suicidal Tendencies released their first LP on June 1st, 1983. What was the moon phase that evening?
Waning.
You are half correct. We need the whole thing for a point.
Waning crescent.
Incorrect. It's actually waning gibbous.
Damn you. What's that? Never mind. Death
Mike
Cab
Deere.
for Cutie. Damn you, Death Cab for Cutie.
Damn you, moon.
Damn you, Galileo. Okay, Dan, here we
Waning
are.
gibbous.
Dan, your question number 5. Dillinger 4 has how many members?
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say they've got 4 members.
A point to the champ. All right. We go back to Ben for round number 6. Ben, Youth of Today's first EP, Can't Close My Eyes, was repressed in 1988 on German label We Bite Records. What was the color of the lettering on the front cover?
Yellow.
A point to Ben. Don't call
I
it a
have
comeback, people.
I have that one, man.
I believe it. I believe it. I thought you would. I got to give you a couple so you got some points to gamble with in round number 7. Okay. And Dan, we go to you for your question number 6. Spell mosh.
Mosh.
A point to the champ. All right. Let's subtotal this up. We got Dan. He's got 6 points. And we got Ben holding strong with 2 points. Ben, how many points do you want to wager in this round where you will guess the Rick to Life lyric?
I'm going to be slightly conservative, and I'm going to wager 1 point.
All right. Ben wagers 1. And Dan, how many points would you like to wager?
3 points, please.
Okay. All right. Let's kick it off, fellas.
What? What? Okay.
Here we go, Ben. This is yours to guess.
Can I hear that one again?
You may. Here we go.
Let's do 3 in a row.
Here we go. 3 in a row.
I feel like he's saying the feel the light, the right people.
Wow, not even close. He's actually saying everyone fighting, everyone want to be the boss. Everybody, sing along. Everyone fighting, everyone want to be the boss. Everyone, sing along.
No way.
Dude, it's there. I hear it.
I
You
hear it,
Chris?
I hear it now. The S on
I
boss.
hear-
is cut
Yeah,
off.
I feel like. Yeah, I was gonna say boss only got like half the word in there. Everyone would be the boss.
If he would have said everyone fighting, everyone want to be duh, I would have given it to him.
No, because you didn't give me that one when I got one frigging word wrong.
But that one word wasn't cut off a little bit. It just got confusing because the next thing comes like right after that. This is a good one.
Oh.
Anyway,
Before we
Ben
move
loses
on,
1
Zach,
point.
Zach, before
Mhm.
we move on, who engineered the goddamn Dills record? I've been thinking about that this whole time.
That would be Ian Michael Hamilton.
Okay, I don't know who that is at all.
I've got
Can't-
to say that Ben is an incredible sport because this is a railroad that even I have not seen. And
And he did well. Like I thought he might have had that Dills one.
I was almost
No, I mean-
sure. I predicted that this is what would happen, and my prediction was correct. I know Zach so well.
He knew he was going to get a Dills question. He knew he was going to get an astrology question. It was all coming. All right, Dan, here we go. Wagering 3 points.
what? Oh God. Can you give me it 5 times in a row, please?
5 times. Here we go. Before we play it the 5th time, dude, this drumming is so good. That little hit on the hi-hat, that's insane. Dan, need an answer.
Ah, no. I've seen this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just
Actually,
beat. I'm just beat down. It was too good.
dude,
I
That's
didn't
a good
expect
song.
it. I didn't expect it to actually sound like kind of cool.
Ben, you got a guess on this one? Since we listened to it 5 times?
No, I actually don't.
Okay. He goes, I'm turning point. Off the
Turning
song
Point.
Turning Point, Strength Through Unity. One more time. Everyone sing along. Come up front. Sing along. Pile on. Unity. Boom. Okay, let's go to me for the final totals. Ben had 2 points. He wagered 1 point. He lost it because no one ever gets any of these right. So he ends up with 1 point. Dan, the champ, Sant, had 6 points, wagered 3, lost them because no one ever gets a 25 to life lyric right. Ends up with 3 points, still the champion. Dan, these questions are too easy. Sant.
You know what? I'm really going to. I've said this before and I've not really done it, but I'm going to listen to 25 to Life a lot more because I am determined to get one of these right one of these days.
These two, because Ben's was separate ways off Keeping It Real. Keeping It Real and Strength Through Unity are both legit good. Good songs, good recordings. I love those records.